Hi, I'm entertainment attorney Jalene Mack, and I have a question for you filmmakers out there. Are you making movies or are you producing movies? Those filmmakers that produce movies can produce and make a good movie, but those filmmakers that are just making a movie can't necessarily produce. What do I mean by that? There are some filmmakers that have just kind of joined the ranks, right? Most recently joined the wave of, I got $5,000. I'm going to make a movie. I'm going to put it on a free platform like Tubi and others, and I'm going to make some quick money. They've given no consideration to how cohesive the story is. They've put no budget together to account for their actors. They just want to feed them. They've put a crew together that may be a series of just, a bunch of homeboys, so to speak, and with no consideration of whether or not these people have the right equipment or professional expertise. They may have brought some vendors aboard. Great. They don't have insurance. They're not really checking all the boxes that go into good filmmaking. They've given no consideration to marketability of their project. They've given no consideration to how, what their distribution plan is like, what their financial plan is like, right? There's no forecast. If there is an investor, they certainly haven't considered a serious way of paying them back. I'll just get the money back to you. That's probably what they told them, right? There's no contracts in place, a lot of handshakes. If you're only operating like that, operating from just, shooting from the hip, right? You may have gone on YouTube and found a video on, how to make a movie like putting together IKEA furniture. If that's what you're doing and you're comfortable with that and you're comfortable operating small, never, no expectations of scaling up, fine, then you're just making a movie. Great, you got a movie finished, you got it out. But is it good? Is there continuity? Is the story complex? Is it another hood movie? Let's just say, what kind of movies are coming out? A lot of hood movies, right? Those are those kind of quick turnaround movies. If you're comfortable in that space and that's all you're doing, fine, you've made a movie. But if you want to elevate, if you want to grow, if you want to be respected by your peers who are other professionals in the film industry, you have to mature, right? You have to learn your craft. You have to study your craft. You have to educate yourself. You have to work on productions under seasoned producers, under seasoned directors and filmmakers. That is how you learn and you grow. So you apply what you've learned academically to real life experience. Now you can make those decisions of bringing on the right team, right? Have a production attorney, have a production accountant, have the right crew with the right equipment, hire experienced actors. Whether you're doing a union project or a non-union project, you still need experienced actors to carry the weight of the story. Okay. Hiring, knowing what your post house looks like, and getting a film completely finished, and then knowing what your projections of sales and marketing that, and of course in the beginning you should have people like a good line producer and a good budget. I mean, we're past all that, right? But knowing to put together a team to get your film finished professionally, right? You have to have some familiarity all along the way, certainly before you really get started, on how you're going to distribute your film. And it can live in other spaces other than just the AVOD space if it's a good film, if you did a good job with setting everything up from the beginning so that it has somewhere safe to land and our audiences get to see it on a mass level. So I just wanted to put that in your ear. You have to ask yourself, do I want to play small, or do I want to elevate and play with the big boys? Go big with this, get a studio deal sometime maybe in the future. But do you want to just, make hood films? Do you want to just, hire your friends and never pay them and make them feel like they're lucky to be in your film? Do you want to hire a crew that just happens to have a camcorder at home, and a one light bulb? Or do you want to elevate? In all seriousness, do you want to scale up? In order to do that, you have to operate professionally. You have to treat this like this is a business. You have to respect the craft. You have to study the craft, and you have to have the right team around you, and make the right decisions, right? And be aware of how things operate in this business. That's just some words of advice I want to offer you. We know things vary. Obviously, depends on what level you are and what resources you have. But even seasoned filmmakers with small budgets still do a great professional job and are respected by their peers. And all I'm doing is talking to those who found $5,000 under their mattress, and they decided, I'm gonna make a movie because everybody else is making a movie, and I get the movie out and I can do a quick turnaround and make a quick buck. Doesn't mean we respect your craft, and doesn't mean we respect your process. For those of us that have been around here for quite some time, we're observing everybody that's new on the scene, and we can tell how much you really care about the art of filmmaking and the business behind it. Remember, show business is 10% show, 90% business. So are you about your business? Again, are you a filmmaker just making a movie? Are you a filmmaker that produced a movie? I'm Jalene Mack.